Welcome everyone to KBVR TV. We are coming to you live from the Dixon Recreation Center where we are broadcasting the Oregon State Intramural Dodgeball Tournament. I'm Brad Whitman, and alongside me is my co-host Julian Madrigal.
Thank you, Brad. That's right, everybody. Today's a beautiful day for some dodgeball. Today we have 7 teams competing here today in a single elimination tournament. Our first matchup will be between the last year's champions, We're Huge in Japan, versus Team Sigma Doob. I'm ready to see who comes out on top right here. Earlier today we saw some good dodgeball. I think that the best shot today of winning is the team Dodgein Ballz is the team name. What do you think, Brad?
Yeah, Dodgein Ballz is a very, very good team. Another team we have to look out for is Dodging Wrenches. But out of these two teams, I think We're Huge in Japan, they do have the advantage as they were last year's winner. We see 2 of the players out there repping those shirts that they did win from last year's tournament. I think they're going to be a very solid contender here.
That's true. They are one to watch out for. They're looking to get upset today, all the teams playing them. And the rules for today, each team will play a game best of 5 series. Each team will have 6 players on the court at each time. You get hit, you're out. You catch the ball, you get to bring 1 player in, and the person who threw the ball is out. And no hitting in the head unless the person's ducking, then it counts. First team to eliminate all 6 players on the other team wins.
Yeah, this should be a good match. Sigma Doob currently coming into this match 2-2 throughout pool play. We're Huge in Japan. They only played 3 games. They're 1-2. So based off the records we saw in pool play, Sigma Doob does have the advantage, but based on experience, I think We're Huge in Japan will take it. But we also do have Sigma Doob. I believe they have a pickup player, Grandma Violet, as the pickup player for Sigma Doob. That does make them have a full 6 roster. But either way, I think this is going to be a great matchup.
Yeah, that is true. Players meeting on the center court right now, going over the rules. And with that, we're about to get started.
Yeah, both these teams headed to the baseline. Of course, getting an early start here, getting out there early, that explosion off the baseline to pick up those early balls, get those early aggression going.
Yeah,
it should be fun to see.
Let's see what tactics they come out with to start the game. Some teams like to stand back, while others like to start off fast. It looks like Violet will be sitting out this game, and they'll be playing 1 person down for Sigma Doob. So it'll be 5 to 6 game to start.
Yeah, I believe the initial roster for Sigma Doob was a 5-man roster. The pickup player Violet, unfortunately, not being allowed to play, so it is going to be a 5v6. Definitely a disadvantage, especially going up against a team like We're Huge in Japan. But we'll see if they can come out on top. Some early tosses come through. No one being hit on the side of Sigma Doob. Some good evasion towards the baseline.
We're Huge in Japan starting out fast, taking all the balls center court. Some misses, but still up 1 because of the player missing.
Yeah, some big arms over on the left side. We're expecting to see a couple hard hits here. Here's a toss from Sigma Doob. This toss is just going to be low. Good evasion coming out.
Saved with the duck under. Still no outs this game. Pretty slow start.
We are seeing We're Huge in Japan. They're looking very, very evasive. They're looking quick. We saw a dodge from Benjamin Dodek as well. That one going to be up high on the far side.
Playing very far back.
And there's a hit coming from Chris from Feltzer.
Was
able to get a quick pick off.
First elimination, making it 6-4 now.
Yeah, he found the torso of Alexander Roth. Makes it a quick 4v6 in favor of We're Huge in Japan.
Micah tossing the ball around, looking for his next target.
Quick toss and a catch coming through. Benjamin Dodak with the pickup. Another elimination comes through, 3v6. We're Huge in Japan. They are making quick work of Sigma Doob here in round 1.
Nobody out yet for We're Huge in Japan now that they've caught all the balls.
Another catch comes through. I do believe that was Micah Johnson who delivered that one. A couple of quick counterattack opportunities. Logan Holmes goes down, and it just leaves Tony Swendrowski left on the side for Sigma Doob. A 1v6, gonna need a huge power play here, but he could be looking for a catch here.
If I was him, I'd look for a catch. I think teammate would be a big help right here. It's gonna be hard. Oh, Just like that.
But he gets picked off, got him in the knee. I do believe it was Micah Johnson to take him out. Quick work, a flawless round coming from We're Huge in Japan, and what a great way to start off this best of 5.
Match 1 goes to We're Huge in Japan. It does look like the one-person advantage is a pretty big advantage in this dodgeball tournament.
You know, We're Huge in Japan, they're walking onto the court with a roster of 7, and we do see a swap come through. I do believe Josh Cline is now subbing out for Thomas Kearney, so that is going to be their new 6. Once again, the 5v6 still stands. Sigma Dube, you know, at that natural disadvantage. Do you think they can break through it and really put up some points here?
I think they have to get off to a fast start. Last time they played a little too far back. I think they got to start their aggression fast, start fast, finish fast. I think just what We're Huge in Japan did.
Yeah, I think that early explosiveness could do themselves some good, but you're seeing 3 players sit back and then a miss there. Another one comes through.
Tony out right away.
The catch dropped by Tony. Another opportunity. This one missed towards the right side. Another quick toss comes through. This one's going to be high. We're seeing, once again, those big throws and early aggression from We're Here in Japan, and Sigma Dube really need to find some early outs before it's too late.
They're looking like they need to start delivering the blow instead of receiving it.
And speaking of receiving it, Logan Holmes gets out with a catch in the arms, and that's going to be Christopher Fraunfelter with an opportunity. Wasn't quite able to find it. That's the first time We're Huge in Japan has let anyone go out. I believe it was actually Benjamin Dodak tried the catch and missed. 5v4 now. Excuse me, 5v3.
5v3. Oh. The elusiveness by Zayd out there is amazing today.
He's showing some
breakdancing out there.
He's showing some great maneuvers, dodging everything. But we need to see Sigma Dube really find an opportunity.
They're holding on to the ball.
Both these teams taking their time. They don't want to overextend up to that midfield line. Great toss. And that is going to be Thomas Kearney now out. 3v4. Sigma Dube looking a little more efficient here in round 2.
Just one more out. They'll be all tied up finally.
Still playing at that 1-man disadvantage. They need to get one here. It would be absolutely huge for the momentum.
3 guys with the ball. Miss and a miss. 1 guy left. And another miss.
No one able to find it out there for Sigma Dube. The counterattack comes through. Big toss coming from Micah Johnson. Not able to make contact. The follow-up. That one's just going to miss wide. It's Jaden Grund for the opportunity. Another quick throw.
Another dodge. Another ball thrown. That one barely grazes the thumb. Just misses.
We are seeing Nick Cooper looking very, very good on the far side coming out from Sigma Dube. He's been quite evasive. You know, he's baited a lot of throws towards himself and is just dodging almost all of them. Great deflection there coming through. The counterattack opportunity. This one deflected. Some great knockdown from either team here. No one really able to take a huge advantage in this game.
It's been pretty close here, but still 4-3 lead for We're Huge in Japan. Oh, 4-2 now.
Yeah, good out there. Another throw coming from Nicholas Cooper. Misses. Good jump and dodge from Jade.
Another jump. Still missing for Huge in Japan. But they're throwing a lot of shots out there. They are definitely shooting their shot. And it's working.
I think with a bit of confusion on the baseline on the far side.
He caught the ball out of bounds.
Yeah, so it allows Tony Swinzdrowski to come back in, but that will be Alexander Roth sitting down.
A little confusion on the court right now.
These teams are really trying to find the solution here.
Ref trying to discuss it with the players, what's happening right now. A lot of rules that are just not very clear in this tournament.
Yeah, it does look like there was a catch, but looks like the side of We're Here Huge in Japan not quite remembering who threw that one. The confusion very evident. The ref expecting someone out from We're Huge in Japan, but No one looks to be taking it. And it will be Christopher who ends up sitting out, making it a 3v2. And it looks like gameplay is going to resume here. Zaid still out on the court for We're Huge in Japan.
It's looking like Sigma Doob is winning this dispute right now, but so it'll be 3-2 now. Sigma Doob with 2, We're Huge in Japan with 3.
Nice deflection coming from Jaden Grund again. Tony out on that left side, trying to find a counterattack. Zaid still dodging, he finally goes down.
They finally caught on to his duck technique. They timed it just right, hit him hard in the back.
It was a great capitalization by Nick Cooper. Was able to find him on the ground.
Another dispute on the court with Zaid. It is now all tied up. The ref is now saying that the players are the ref, and he is not the ref. A little bit confused what's going on.
Yeah, I don't believe there is any official ref on the court at one time. I do believe it's a bit of a code to say if you got out or not. Unfortunately, that does tend to lead to some disputes like we're witnessing here, but it looks like Tony will end up going out, and that makes it a 1v2. Nick Cooper, last man standing for Sigma Doob. Do you think he can pull off this 1v2?
I think he can. He just got one man out. It's now 1v1. He's looking very elusive out there, very comfortable deflecting the balls. I think they might be able to pull this one off.
Yeah, it's Nick Cooper versus Jaden Grund in the 1v1. This would equalize the series score for Sigma Doob if the capitalization does come from Nick. Another big throw, and it will be Jaden Grund. He takes him out, and it will be 2-0 for We're Huge in Japan.
Cooper tried jumping over it, hit him right in the tummy. I know his thumb's gonna be sore tomorrow.
Yeah, unfortunately that ball had a little bit of a lift. We've seen the backspin come through where those foam balls raise, and he was expecting to jump over that one, and it just hit him right towards the waist. A good capitalization by Jaden Grund. We're Huge in Japan now on match point. Only one more round to take this series.
That was a great effort by Sigma Doob, but it's gonna be hard to come back 2-0 now.
Yeah, the momentum shift definitely far set. We're Huge in Japan just looking to close this one quickly. And it does look like everyone's having a little bit of a talk over before we enter round number 3.
The official here at Dixon going over some little miscommunications.
I believe just coming back with the conduct of this tournament and making sure everyone stays honest, you know, and stays true to the rules that they know. But it does look like we are going to hop into round 3 very quickly. Once again, Sigma Doob with that one-man advantage, still looking very, very solid in this matchup.
I think they got to strategize around that, figure out what's the best plan of attack, being down one man right at the start of the game.
Now we are seeing an interesting strategy come out. As we know, the 7-man roster for We're Huge in Japan, they have to sub one man out every single time, and it looks like Zaid is going to be sitting out for round 3, one of the best dodgers on the side of We're Huge in Japan. They're bringing in Josh Cline to replace him in perhaps the final round of this match.
2 guys standing back for the Sigma Doob. 3 guys coming forward for We're Huge in Japan.
Another good throw from Nick Cooper. Once again, definitely one of the best looking players on the side of Sigma Doob.
He does look good.
It does look like both these teams, once again, just kind of testing the waters here in round 3. Don't want to get too much up, but there's a hit. It will be Thomas Kearney going down, tried the catch, wasn't able to find it, and then immediately Logan Holmes goes down on the side of Sigma Doob, an instant 4v5. Another quick throw, that one coming from Alex Roth. We're seeing Tony, he likes that corner on the far side, trying to find an opportunity. The lift on that one goes over the head of Jaden Grund.
We're Huge in Japan looks very comfortable, confident out there. Three of the teammates sporting the championship shirts from last year. See if they can get another one today.
They do just need to finish out this one quickly. Great dodge coming from Jaden Grund, able to stay away.
I thought that one dodged his half cab. That one got him for sure.
Yeah, he's been looking good with the dodges, but that one curves into his right leg. He's out a 4v4 now. Sigma Duke in a good position. They get one more, and they will have their first man-to-man advantage of the series.
We got it all evened out now. Some of these balls, taking a little bit of damage, have awkward spins. Don't really know where each one's going to go because they're all different sizes and different shapes. Actually, they're all circular. They're all different sizes, though.
That's right, Julian. And in this 4v4, we're Huge in Japan still looking like the more comfortable team, firing some throws to the back line so far. Sigma Duke not quite been affected by it. A quick toss there, just missed. It was Alex Rowe just on the dodge.
Tony shooting from long range.
You don't see a lot of those long range tosses, but they can be effective. You know, you see the ball travel, especially if it's got a little bit of a curve. It can really make it a bit of an awkward catch. Speaking of, it's going to be Benjamin Dodek setting a man down. 3v4, man-to-man advantage goes back to where Huge in Japan. Tony with a quick toss ball from Nick. This one going to be low and wide, where Huge in Japan maintain that 4-3 advantage.
Both teams seeing who's going to strike first, looking for the counter attack.
Big throw from Nick, just misses low on Josh. Tony still taking that far side. Josh Cline tries to snipe the ankles. The rebuttal, both miss. Tony dodging left and right, Silva to stick with it. Great toss. I believe it was deflected. Benjamin Dodek, another great block. Tony deflects one. He's got two in hand. Looking to take advantage of it. Back and forth coming out. I do believe Tony got caught in the angle. It will make it 2v4.
Cooper's still in. This ball almost took us out.
Yeah, some of these stray balls can head towards the camera or the crew. And it looks like the kick coming out from Nick Cooper was enough to distract Ben Dodek, and he does get taken out by Alex Groth. 3v2 now, coming out on the far side. Another quick
Huge
toss.
in Japan strategizing this toss. It's another miss.
Alex Groth pushing up, squaring off with Chris towards this near side. Once again, two of the biggest throwers still on the court for Sigma Dube. Nick Cooper, of course, almost winning that 1v1 earlier on.
Cooper, survival specialist out there today.
Big throw, just misses wide on Josh Cline.
Both throw at once. Oh, got Cooper out.
Cooper hit by two in a row. Got targeted there, makes it a 3v1. Nice deflection. Oh, and the catch comes through. Alexander Rose with a great catch, brings in Logan Holmes, makes it a quick 2v2. Great transition from Rose.
That is a great turnaround for Sigma Dube. Looks like somebody got hit in the foot. That makes it 2-1 now. Sigma Dube coming back, and they take the game.
An incredible transition from Alex Rose.
Yeah.
And that makes it 2-1 now. Sigma Dube got there first. They stay in this series. They still need 2 more round wins to complete the reverse sweep, but that's a great start.
That is the spark they needed to come back. Looking like they were getting better in that last game that they lost, and now they could ride this momentum out, win 2 more in a row.
Yeah, we've seen Nick Cooper being such a solid rock on the side for Sigma Dube, and then of course Alex Roth stepping up there, got the catch, led the transition into the advantage. Sigma Dube, a good win there. Can they find another?
They're bringing Zayd back in this matchup for We're Huge in Japan.
Yeah, Josh Cline now sitting on the sideline. Zane back in. And we're now an aggressive nature coming out of Sigma Dube. That's the first time I think we've seen all 5 men forward.
It looks like they're starting to get their confidence out there.
I think that 1 round win is definitely going to elevate the confidence a little bit. We're seeing 3 players on that side. I do believe it was Joseph Friedman who did get taken out early. Quick 4v6. Sigma Dube once again with the man-to-man disadvantage, but still a chance to get back in this one.
That one tipped Tony's fingertips, got him out. That's the risk you take when you go for the catch.
Yeah, especially on these balls that do rise. It's really hard to read that trajectory, and it just caught Tony's fingertips. Wasn't quite ready. A great dodge from Zaid. The 3v6 Sigma Doob needs to get some clutch blocks in here. Maybe a catch once again would be absolutely huge.
We're huge in Japan, playing center court. 4 balls in hand.
Will be Logan Holmes going down on the far side. Did get picked off.
Cooper with the jukes.
And once again, we're seeing these two guys out here again for Sigma Doob as the last 2 men standing. It is Nick Cooper and Alex Roth. A quick throw from Nick Cooper will pick off one. It was Jaden Grund, who is definitely one of the most evasive guys on the side of We're Huge in Japan.
2 to 5. Looking like Sigma Doob is going to need a catch to get back into this like last game.
Yeah, I think that would help them out a ton. Either that or it's just going to be a huge clutch from the 2 guys on the Sigma Doob side. Another quick throw. You can see the raise on that one from Micah Johnson.
Yeah, a lot of these foam balls do go upwards when you throw them, and they hit the back wall.
Yeah, it's just that wrist bending back. You release a little bit with a finger roll. It will allow that ball to raise quite a bit. We've seen some teams utilize it. I know we saw a bit in the pool play. We saw some teams utilizing kind of that sideways spin. We saw some great trick throws coming earlier on, but no one really utilizing that strategy here in the playoffs. Now a couple of throws come out. Still some good dodges from the Sigma Doob side. They're staying very evasive.
I think Sigma Doob's got to pick one guy, try and pick them off one by one, and both throw it at the same time. I think that'll be the best chance of coming back into this game.
Yeah, I think they need to stay very, very patient, but find that moment and then just be absolutely explosive. As you mentioned, finding one guy and just trying to pick him off, trying to whittle down that team number. We're seeing Nick Cooper, once again, some good dodges. It will be Alex Roth approaching the midline now. He's got one. Fires a throw. This one's going to be wide.
See if Alexander can get that comeback again for his team.
Nicholas Cooper, quite a cannon on that man. Very threatening every time he throws. A little bit of a curve there coming from Micah Johnson.
Alex laughing, having a good old time out there, having fun, and get someone out.
I mean, you gotta love that. He's having a good time. He's picking guys off. Accidentally gets a little bit of a double hit there. He did pick off, I believe it was Benjamin Dodek. Does make it a 2v4. Sigma Doob still down 2 men, trying to get back into it. Once again, a catch would even the odds here. We need to see some great clutch timing.
Micah lined up his crosshairs, barely curves, misses him.
Oh, and there's a great out.
With the Achilles shot. Just like that, he's out.
It was Christopher Flaumfelter who did get the out, got him in the ankle. Nick Cooper, one of the best guys over there for Sigma Doob. It leaves Alex Roth, last man standing in a 1v4. Once again, the catch here would be a huge takeaway.
Alex, last one standing again, but the odds have been always stacked against him. Let's see if we can pull something out of there.
A couple good dodges, just misses left there. Follow-up throw comes in, doesn't want to go for the catch, staying quite patient.
We do know he has hands. He can catch them, but it's going to be hard with all these balls coming his way.
Yeah, we did see that clutch catch last round, and that did lead to his team winning the round, but he's got to stay very, very poised here. See him slowly approaching the midfield line. Still 2 players left.
Tries to take one out, misses. Has 2 balls, 1 in each hand.
Good dodge there coming out from Chris.
We're huge in Japan, taking their time. They have all the time in the world to get one out.
They know that Alex Roth can be quite clutch, so they're playing quite patient around him. They don't want to test it. They don't want to throw a loose ball that could allow for him to turn the tide all by himself. He's looking to do so. He's got 5 of the 6 balls on his own side right now. He's going to be looking to take advantage. Quick throw. This one's going to be low. The follow-up And this one is going to be caught. It's Thomas Kearney on the takeaway, and that will be the series 3-1 coming from We're Huge in Japan. A great victory for them.
Yes, it does look like they will be advancing to the next round. Sigma Dube will be out. They started off a little slow, but then they started to come back. It is hard being down one player, but We're Huge in Japan looking to get that title back again.
But yeah, we are going to cut to a quick break. We are going to get into the next match, but this has been KBVR TV. We'll be right back. The next match, we have the Average Joes going head-to-head against the Dodging Wrenches. Dodging Wrenches, of course, one of the most lethal teams in this competition. They're looking to do battle, but we do know the Average Joes. They're quite a colorful team, and they're pretty good as well, Julian.
Yeah, that is indeed true. Dodging Wrenches have a lot of power on their team out there. They have some substitutions that they make too, so they have a lot of guys coming in fresh every game.
Yeah, the Dodging Wrenches went 3-0 in pool play. Definitely one of the favorites to win. Going against a tougher team here in the Average Joes. They're going to be looking for that stop. Gabe Taylor, of course, in the blue, one of the biggest arms on this court right now, delivers a quick one, takes out Nate Warren.
Gabe Taylor is one to look out for there today. He had a lot of hard hits in the pool play earlier.
And now a 4v5 in favor of Dodging Wrenches. They're looking to continue. I mean, the Average Joes, we've seen how good they can be, and they really take advantage of a team like this. Another quick throw, this one coming through from Carson Newton. It is going to be wide, but an out does come through. They pick off Lucas Kinsler. And then another throw comes out, and that's Owen Towns down. The Average Joes, a quick momentum shift.
Jasmine also taken out by Navarro on that one.
It does lead to a 3v3 here, even playing field. Gabriel Chaparro fired once, couldn't find a touch. Then we're seeing some spins coming through from the Average Joe side. They're having a great time. A cartwheel
some
from
gymnastics
Carson
out there.
Newton. It's always great to see these teams having a great time. Of course, you know, you want the victory. You're here for the competition, but you're also here to just have fun. Of course, dodgeball with some friends, always a good time.
Average Joe's looking for some unorthodox technique out there, but seems to be helping them right now. 3-3.
Yeah, did get them all the way here. The big counterattack coming through from Dodging Wrenches. No one able to capitalize. A couple high throws.
Still 3-3. Both teams playing in their strategy of attack.
We have seen Gabe Taylor. He's definitely one of the strongest arms on the court. Alongside him, Daniel Navarro, one of the best dodgers on the court as well. We've seen some great jump misses from him. And Gabe Chaparro as the third on the court for them right now. Once again, another solid thrower. It's going to be tough for the Average Joes to break through, but they've gotten this far. Nice deflection from Daniel.
Looks like Dodging Wrenches going for that counter attack, trying to collect all the balls and then going for it, just like that.
Unfortunately, no hits coming from it. Still, every guy on that side having a ball, looking to take advantage. Quick toss from Daniel, just misses to the right. Win for Sadie Duffy. Wasn't able to find contact.
Great block by Sadie Duffy.
The fake toss coming from Gabe Chaparro. Daniel throws one, still no contact being made. Follow from Daniel. Sadie, another nice dodge.
Sadie's still eluding those shots. Little dispute going on right there. Dodging Wrenches thought that may have caught her.
It looks like Sadie Duffy will stay in.
Still 3-3. It looks like somebody needs to catch the ball. I think that'd be a big turnaround for whoever comes in, making it 4-2.
Yeah, it would give them a huge immediate advantage. It looks like Carson Newton trying to bait a throw in there, and it looks like it was Gabe Chaparro. Perhaps went for a down low deflection, ended up turning it in. A ground hit comes out.
Carson just missed on that one.
I don't know if he's going to sit down or not.
To me, it looked like it hit the ground and then bounced off of him, but it looks like they're going to call him out.
It looks like the crowd is saying they're out. We're huge in Japan. They're on the sideline. They called him out. I don't know if he's going to stay in or not. It seems to be a dispute going on right now. If he is out, it would be an even 2v2. If he stays in, the advantage would go to the Average Joes, make it 3v2 advantage.
It looks like he's staying in.
He does stay in, but it does look like Alex Bean is going to be out instead. Once again, the dispute coming out on the sideline, but it looks like everyone will return. Actually, it looks like Daniel Navarro on the sideline as well.
The Average Joe's looking for the upset with this one. Both these guys coming in with the same hairstyle.
You love to see the coordination, but it will be a tough battle for Gabe Taylor. Does pick up one, finds. He did find Sadie Duffy on this far side. Makes it a 1v2. He's looking very solid. Once again, we keep mentioning one of the best tossers on this court right now. But he is going against the players with the twin hairstyle. That's got to be tough to beat.
Does a little heel click in spin, getting the momentum going. He looks pumped out there, and it works.
A great takeaway. The Average Joes with the upset victory there in round number 1. A great first round between both these teams, but we saw a couple disputes, but the Average Joes come out on top once again. They are having a great time. You love to see it.
Average Joes doing some gymnastics, doing some spins, some great athletic ability out there. This is going to be a great series that we have here.
Yeah, Carson Newton, once again, one of the most colorful guys on this court in the green Sikkim shirt, excuse me, in the gray Sikkim shirt. But yeah, definitely a contender here. Him and the other Carson Braxling, that with you know, matching names, matching hairs. What more can you do to beat that duo?
Great team chemistry right there.
It looks like we are seeing an early battle come out. Looks like Dodging Wrenches will come out on top. Quick throw for Daniel Navarro will just miss.
Jesse Rodriguez coming in for the Dodging Wrenches, wearing the Club Dodgeball jersey.
Yeah, AKA J Money is one of the best throwers. Some great dodges coming out from him. Just misses the catch though. He will go down. The Average Joes once again get the man-to-man advantage. Quick throw out there. We can see both Carsons posing up on each side, and it will be Carson Braxling. Picks one off in the backfield, takes out Gabe Taylor. That's a great beat to find.
It's one of the best starts the Average Joes could have asked for. Taking out two of the top players on the Dodging Wrenches right away.
Yeah, Daniel Navarro, once again, one of the other evasive guys on Dodging Wrenches. If they're able to find an out on him, they will have a huge advantage here.
Carson Newton taunting out there, telling him to come forward. Oh, and the taunt does not pay off.
Oh, that's 2 quick outs. Daniel finding one, and Gabe Chaparro also finding one. The other Carson goes down a huge swing from the Dodging Wrenches. They pick off another.
Jasmine with the ball deflection. Dodging Wrenches don't agree with that. She stays in.
Yeah, Jasmine, Sadie, and I believe Alex Bean. Now the 3 still on the court for the Average Joes. A 3v4. Once again, the turn of the tide could come through with a catch. Pressure on the Average Joes once again. Dan Navarro out there. Owen Towns, another big name. They fire all at Alex Bean, but a great twist makes the dodge with Jasmine. Does get picked off towards the midcourt line, now at 2v4.
Seen some great coordination out there by the Dodging Wrenches. It's really paying off. That was a hard 3 throw. Got one of them.
It was indeed. Alex Bean did have the early dodge. Let's see if any of these teams can take advantage. Dodging Wrenches looking for one. Gabe Chaparro still with the ball. He picks the catch, and that makes it a 1v5. They bring back in Dan Navarro.
Looks like we have Alexander Bean out there. 1v5. Let's see if he can come back. Odds are very stacked against him.
I He's looking very evasive, though. He's getting some great dodges. We're seeing Gabe Chaparro pick up, just misses the foot. Almost every single ball in possession by Alex Bean. We do see Dan Navarro still with one on the side of dodging wrenches. And this could be a great equalizer in the series if they're able to get Alex Bean here.
Bean taking his time, trying to figure out his plan of attack. Not a lot you could do 1v5, but he's got to start picking them off one by one, try and get back into it, try and get some catches in there too.
Oh, and a catch comes through. Gabe Chaparro, back-to-back catches, eliminating the final two. What a piece of work from him.
That is great. Yeah, when you have that lead like that, that's when you can start taking chances, getting catches too, because if you get out, you still have teammates in that can get you back in.
Absolutely. A great capitalization by Gabe Chaparro there will bring it to a 1-1 series score. Great equalizer for the Dodging Wrenches. And you can kind of feel the momentum shift there, Julian. That was a great round for Dodging Wrenches, you know, the 5v1 towards the end. Do you think they might just take this series right here?
I don't know. It seems very back and forth. They got off to a slow start, but then they started finishing fast. Looks like they have the momentum right now, but you never know what could happen. You never know what could happen in dodgeball.
Yeah, we did see them. They got some great early outs. They took out both Carsons on the side of the average Joes. That did allow them to play a little more securely, I think. But it's going to be tough to do that again, I'm sure. Braxley and Newton looking to play a little bit more conservatively, a little bit more safely here.
Dodging Wrenches starting off with 5 balls to the average Joe's 1. Still have 6 people in on both teams.
Big throw from Braxley, just misses J Money. The evasion coming out on the backside. All the Dodging Wrenches stay in it, looking to set up a counterattack. Owen Towns up front, Dan there as well. J Money full tossing, no one able to find it. Some good evasion from Carson Newton. Tries to find the rebuttal. It is going to be Alexander Bean who goes down. And the ball is caught, the team play. Lucas Kinsler and Gabe Taylor together scoop that one up.
Amazing catch. Moving at a very fast pace out there right now.
Oh, but a return comes through. It was Carson Braxley finds the catch. Makes it a 5v5, the return. Dan Navarro.
Bean took a shot hard in the face, but he did not duck, so I believe he gets to stay in, because you can't aim for the face in this dodgeball tournament.
It does look like there's a bit of a back and forth. It does look like both players will stay in. It looked like Dan Navarro may have gotten hit in the foot, and it doesn't look like the headshot counts, so Alexander Bean stays in as well. He's taking the signature move from his teammate Carson Newton, slamming the ground.
Smacking the floor. Let's see if that can get him the momentum like it did last time.
A couple throws coming through. Good evasion from Nate Warren. Ball from Owen. Just misses. Gabe Taylor. Oh, it was the deflection from Jasmine Dennison, but I believe she dropped the ball, so it doesn't count. She will be out. 4v5 in favor of the Dodging Wrenches.
Average Joe's still attacking hard, not giving up on their fight. Does seem like the Dodging Wrenches do have the momentum coming forward.
Now we're seeing another assault. Owen Towns just missing. Tried to find Carson Braxley. And there's a great takedown by Alex Bean. It got rid of Owen Towns. A great striker in it for Dodging Wrenches. And it looks like Gabe Chaparro also went for a catch, got him in the ankle. It's Sadie Duffy on the takedown, and it makes it a 4v3 now. A great swing from the average Joes.
Yeah, those foam balls can be really tricky to catch. It's almost like trying to catch a knuckleball. He thought it was going to be up high, and it came down low out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's why you see not many players go for a catch unless it's straight at the torso. But you like to get a little bit risky here and there. The counterattack attempt from Dodging Wrenches, no one getting hit. Once again, the average Joes playing back well, taking advantage of their opportunities. Toss from Carson Braxton. This one just misses. Nate Warren tries to deliver a great dodge. Escapes the throw from Lucas Kinsler.
Pace of this game starting to slow down after a very fast start. Both teams trying to catch their breath now. Who's going to be the first to attack?
Dodging Wrenches do have the majority of the balls here, and it looks like they're picking one out in between Carson Braxling and Alexander Beam, but the evasion once again comes through from the average Joe. Carson Braxling dodges one, finds the foot of Daniel Navarro.
Beam using that breakdancing spin technique, Carson capitalizing off of that, getting an out.
And now the average Joe's, you know, that slower play style and with some good dodges, now in a very solid position to take this third round and take this series to match point. You have an interesting combo on the side of Dodging Wrenches. Gabe Taylor, once again, the big arm for Dodging Wrenches with Lucas Kinsler, who's been known for a bit of some spinning throws. We saw a great spinning out from him in the early game, but now was Gabe Taylor, who did take out Sadie Duffy, 2v3 now, but the average Joe's still in a good position.
Average Joe's playing middle court. Dodging Wrenches staying back for this one right now.
Looks like
figuring out a strategy out there.
Each player for the average Joe's has a ball, and it does look like a headshot comes out. It was on Lucas Kinsler, got hit in the head by Carson Braxling.
It does look like he got hit first before he got hit in the head, but that was very close to call, so I think they'll keep him in because that was just too close to call.
Yeah, I do believe we have a voluntary judge coming through from another team dodging the balls. And I do believe, let me check, who is that? That is Matt Robinson as the voluntary.
Oh, Kinsler out, trying to catch it.
Kinsler, he had some good dodges. He got one, wasn't able to find another. And now it will be Gabe Taylor by himself in the 1v3.
If there's anybody you want out there, it'd be Gabriel Taylor. He has a strong arm.
Yeah, he does want to find these big hits coming through. Carson Braxling on the follow-up, good deflection. Counterattack coming from Taylor. This ball gonna go wide into the crew.
Strong windup. I would not want to get hit by that.
It does have a little bit of a spin to the left as well. Kind of tends to hook his arm to the right, allows that curve to come through. Still needs to play very, very patient. Does have a ball in each hand. Looks like he is approaching. Misses one. Follow-up from Nate Warren, just wide. Winds up, throw towards the ankle of Carson Braxling. Wasn't able to find connection.
One catch by Gabe Taylor, and he could tie it all up.
Alex Bean with a great diving dodge. Just falls to the ground, lets that ball go right over him. Keeps the 3-1 advantage. Ball rolling towards the midfield line. It will be Nate Warren picking up the 3v1. Another throw. Once again, we are seeing Gabe Taylor playing quite defensively here, but taking advantage when he can. Once again, a ball in each hand.
Just giving them the donation technique, trying to bait them.
Take
and it works.
Alex Bean a little bit too overconfident going for that ball. With the ankle hit from Carson Braxling, a great snipe towards the far side. Threw that one cross court, was able to pick him off, and the average Joes get another win.
Yeah, they're not looking very average. They're looking like the above average Joes out there right now based off how they've been playing.
Absolutely, and above average in this series as well, making it 2-1 match point now, and they could take down a team that was previously undefeated.
They were undefeated in pool play. They came in hot coming into this game, but the average Joes looks like they've got some good team chemistry out there. They're starting to put it all together. Things are looking good for them.
Yeah, we're seeing some great clutch plays as well. I do believe the average Joes were only 1-2 out of pool play, so definitely the underdogs in this fight. I mean, Dodging Wrenches looking like Globo Gym in their prime, but the average Joes here, and they are here to play.
Well, they are the average Joes, so that was all part of the storyline to go 1-2. They can come into the tournament and win it all.
Yeah, but they need to get one more. Dodging Wrenches looking to make a momentum shift happen in a moment's notice. It does look like everyone is falling back to the baseline, getting ready for round 4. Once again, match point for the average Joes, and they just want to end it here.
Yeah, they got to get this one. They don't want to bring it to a game 5. That'll be a lot more pressure going into it. They've got to just continue having fun, doing what they're doing, and I think they'll be good.
I will say, though, I do think the average Joes are going to be the more comfortable of the two teams no matter what. You mentioned how they look like they're having fun, and even in a Game 5, I think those nerves might settle down. They just might be having fun. Of course, the two Carsons, Carson Newton, Carson Braxling, sporting the same hairstyle, always smiles on their faces on that side of the court. And they're going to be looking to take advantage. A quick toss comes out from Braxling, is going to be high.
Both teams coming out slow this time. Jasmine, the ball behind her back. Chaparro stalking to see who his next victim of the ball is.
Yeah, Jasmine does like to keep that ball sheltered.
Looks like Jasmine got Owen in the back of the ankle, but I don't know if anybody caught that.
Looks like he is going to stay out. Now another toss coming through. Nate Warren just misses wide. Winds up for another. He may have found Owen. No, he got the deflection. Everyone stays out for dodging wrenches. The counterattack comes through. Two big shots. Towns and Navarro both miss. The fake toss from J Money, and he will pick up Carson Newton. A great early dodge, but the fake comes through. Dodging wrenches with all the strategy.
He hit him with the toe touch, the spin-a-rooney. He hit him with everything he had in the defensive book, but everybody went after Carson.
Yeah, he was just stuck up towards that midcourt line. Couldn't really do anything about it, just spin and pray. And man, he tried, wasn't able to take advantage though.
It worked a little bit in the beginning, but you get that too close up to the line, it's too easy to hit.
And it was a 4v6, now a 4v5. J Money went for the catch, wasn't able to find it. Alex Bean gets taken out as well. A 3v5, dodging wrenches in a great position here. They've taken out both Newton and Braxling, and they've taken out Bean as well. So probably the two strongest arms and the best dodger. It leaves, of course, Jasmine Dennison, Sadie Duffy, and Nate Warren as the three last standing for the average Joes.
Dodging wrenches sitting back right now, trying to collect all the balls. Not trying to take any chances getting anybody out.
See how much more comfortable the dodging wrenches look when they have that man-to-man advantage. They seem to play so much more comfortable, and they will get a pick off. It was Owen Towns and Lucas Kinsler on the far side. They take down Dennison. Now it's just Warren and Duffy, the last two players alive for the average Joes. Once again, a catch would turn the tide. It would even things out a little bit more, and they still just want to end this series here. They don't want to let a Game 5 happen.
Yeah, no way, but things aren't looking good right now for the average Joes, but that could just add to the drama storyline.
Now we're seeing Towns and Navarro approaching. Looks like they're stalking out Warren on this side. No one able to find contact, though. We're seeing Gabe Taylor as well. Orange ball in hand. Perhaps trying to let Warren get close. Now the Warren's out.
Owen going full steam ahead. Hard throw, barely misses.
Yeah, we are seeing those tosses still come in high. Towns with another follow-up. This one going to be low. Once again, trying to find the angles is a great way. You know, people don't usually take that into account when trying to find the dodge.
Great elusiveness by Sadie out there. She's very hard to hit.
Yeah, we've seen Sadie as the last person standing for the average Joes multiple times, and she's usually able to slip away from some dangerous situations.
Owen throwing a pump fake out there. You don't want to get faked by the pump fake.
Now we're seeing Warren facing an attack towards the back line. He's able to stay away, trying to fire a counter. Just misses Taylor. He's going to retreat back, get a ball in each hand. Him and Duffy approaching. Looks like they're going to be picking out a player to take. Again, still a lot of great contenders still on the court for dodging wrenches.
I think the dodging wrenches should go for a catch.
Interesting.
That would help them a lot. And they could risk it right now. They're up 5-2.
The average Joes leave 3 balls on the opposite side of the court, trying to bait the dodging wrenches into picking one up, trying to get an easy out here. Dodging wrenches only have 1 ball as a team. Towns in possession of it, looking to approach, looking to break through.
Looks like they're starting to stall right now. You need to see some action out there. Somebody can do a countdown.
It does look like we might see a sacrifice. No, Gabe Taylor able to avoid both throws and gets all 3 balls. And it will be Nate Warren going down, leaving Sadie Duffy by herself in the 1v5. Once again, needs a catch to try and whittle down the rest of this team. The deflection comes through on the throw from Navarro.
That one bounced off the ball and hit her, so that will be the game. We will see a game 5 now.
Got dodging wrenches, staying alive, sticking with it. Game number 5. The average Joe's looking to finish out the storyline, but dodging wrenches looking to be the spoiler.
Yeah, there's a lot of drama coming into here. Dodging wrenches coming in, one of the favorites coming into this. Got off to a slow start, but now they're coming back. It's 2-2. Anything can happen. Yeah, anybody's game.
Once again, we've seen the 2 strategies that have come through. Dodging wrenches, often, you know, picking one person, taking them out, and once again, what has worked for them in their 2 wins in games 2 and 4, they take out the Carsons first. They take out Carson Newton and they take out Carson Braxton, who are very good at evading. They have very, very strong arms, and they get them off the court, and that just makes it a much more safer environment for them as a team.
Well, the Carsons still do look like they're having fun out there. We got Carson Newton still dancing, smiling, having a good time. So let's see if that confidence comes into this game.
We get it ready from both teams, and we do begin game number 5, the final game. It will be Newton picking up 2. We'll get him back to his team.
Both teams going for the collection technique. Nobody throwing it up right off the start.
You can see both these teams once again taking that slower pace, really trying to set that strategy. No one wants to make any mistakes here in game 5. Jesse Rodriguez, couple pump fakes, multiple in a row. Perhaps trying to bait out an early dodge. And then it will be Lucas Kinsler fired it from behind him. Still dodges coming through from the average Joe's. J Money finds one, he took down Warren.
Carson Newton blows a kiss, throws but misses.
Once again, the 6v5. Dodging wrenches up early. We have seen the average Joe's being able to find some quick momentum shifts. They are going to be looking for another. And then there's a catch. It will be Alex Bean going down. Quick toss coming through once again from Taylor.
Jesse Rodriguez still throwing many, many pump fakes out there. He's looking on fire right now. Just caught a pass earlier, caught a throw earlier.
I still think the momentum shift is possible from the average Joe's. Braxling and Newton both still up. And I believe that ball bounced off of the ball and hit Navarro in the ankle. He will go down. Great out there.
Sadie Duffy trying to take out Jesse. Still hitting him with the pump fake. Another pump fake.
Once again, dodging wrenches, still playing very, very safely. It doesn't look like they want to test too much. Navarro is out once again, one of the best dodgers. Owen Towns gets hit right in the gut. He goes over to the sideline as well. Jesse J Money Rodriguez with a great strike. Took down Cameron Newton, fires at Sadie Duffy, not able to make contact, but a great out there.
That was a great shot by Jesse Rodriguez. He's looking like Curry out there with the shots he's hitting.
Yeah, Carson Newton, he took off, he jumped very high, got his legs up in the air as well, and it looked like Rodriguez did not care, was still able to hit him right in the hip. And now 3v4, the average Joe's. Once again, a catch would be huge. Need to be careful. Oh, J Money goes for the catch. He finds it, bobbled it. But Dan Navarro is in. The 2v5 now, all pressure on the average Joe's.
Jesse Rodriguez bringing the energy this game. Already 2 catches and a couple people getting out by him. He's on fire and hitting with 100 pump fakes this game.
You can see him on the far side there telling the average Joe's, come on, he is ready to go. Couple of throws coming out from the average Joe's, not able to find much contact. Jesse Rodriguez lining up another. You can see he's fired up, fires immediately, just misses to the right. Jasmine Dennison, the follow-up, a big catch comes through. Carson Braxling will bring back in Nate Warren. And the tables have turned a little bit. It's still a 3v4 in favor of the Dodging Wrenches, but a great catch there from Braxling.
Yeah, that is a big momentum changer. I will see if they get one more out, it'll be a tied game.
Would be absolutely huge. Of course, bringing back one of the Carsons. Great contender here, but now the counterattack coming through. Gabe Taylor just missing the ankle of Dennison.
Gabe Taylor with the arm, he's been having some hard throws. Looks like he might be having some shoulder pain out there.
Yeah, I did see him hold his arm just for a moment there. Perhaps got to be careful not to throw your arm out in this intramural tournament. Jesse Rodriguez eyeing up Braxling. Couple pump fakes. Will he throw? He will. And he takes out Warren. It looked like he was eyeing Braxling, but he threw just to the right side and found Nate Warren. Makes it a 2v4 back in favor for Dodging Wrenches.
This guy Jesse knows every trick in the book. He must have learned all these moves from Dodgeball Club.
And that will be Carson Braxling going down as well. It leaves Jasmine Dennison all by her lonesome on this side. Big toss coming out from Gabe Taylor, just misses. Daniel Navarro misses high as well. Jasmine needs a catch here. Perhaps stay in it. Jesse Rodriguez fires, great deflection.
Jasmine came in today as a free agent to make this team have 6 players on it. And now it's all up to her to save her team.
Yeah, if the average Joes don't make this comeback, unfortunately, they will be out in the playoffs. It is just single elimination. It will be Jesse J. Money Rodriguez with his 3rd catch of the round. What a performance from this man.
He was definitely the MVP of that match. He definitely saved his team. He brought the energy. That was a great performance by Jesse Rodriguez. I'll be excited to see him in his upcoming games.
An incredible win for the Dodging Wrenches. Game 5 all the way. Like we are getting set up for our next match. But before that, we are going to head to a quick break. This has been KBVR TV, and we'll be right back. And we are back with our second semi-final match. We have Dodgein Ballz going against We're Huge in Japan. The winner will face Dodging Wrenches in the finals. There's a lot riding on this matchup.
Oh yeah, this is last year's champions, We're Huge in Japan. They're in the semifinals. They have the pressure to win it again versus Dodgein Ballz, which was my pick to win this tournament.
Yeah, they are a very, very solid contender, of course. Now technically making it into the top 4, looking to strike back. Zaid still very, very elusive. Another quick throw comes through. Was Thomas Kearney.
Chatting with Matt Robinson from Dodgein Ballz earlier, he said the key to victory in this game is friendship, and he thinks that his co-rec team brings power because they're co-rec.
A beautiful message there. And they are doing very, very well to start off this first round. Now being 5v2, just Thomas Kearney and Zaid alive for We're Huge in Japan. Gonna need a huge comeback here. It will be Connor Chen on the offensive now, trying to open things up.
Dodging
Katarina with a toss, but it's gonna be caught by Kearney off the pop. Got it back. Now a 4v3 makes it much closer for We're Huge in Japan.
Brings Micah back in for We're Huge in Japan.
Yeah, Micah Johnson, a very, very solid player on this team. We've seen some great tosses out of him. Cecilia Rice, ball in hand now, each player for Dodging Ballz with 1. Throw comes out, deflection once again from Johnson.
Matt Robinson, very accurate with the throws. Just gets deflected by Micah.
And now we can see each player on We're Huge in Japan, 2 balls in hand for each of them. Looking to make a play happen. It looks like they go for Rice. No one able to make contact. Looks like here's the attack. Kearney misses wide. The countdown comes through. They each pick a player, but no one able to make contact. You see Robinson creeping up, fires a big throw, and it did look like he got Zayd in the head, but he did duck into it. So the out still does count 2v4 in favor of Dodgein the Ballz.
That is true. You can get somebody out if they duck into it, if it gets hit, if it hits them in the head.
Indeed, and unfortunately, we've seen Zayd. He likes going to the ground, falling down, you know, dodging the ball, keeping it up high. But we're seeing a great adaptation. There's a catch coming from Connor Chen, a 1v5, bringing back in, I believe, that is Ivan Ho into the 1v5.
It is all up to Micah Johnson to take this first match.
Last man standing for We're Huge in Japan. You know, the previous champions looking dwindling here, and already the first round, a couple of throws come in. Doesn't look like Johnson seems to mind dodges, one deflects the other. And now we're seeing the creep up from Matt Robinson, not able to make contact, and the rebuttal coming out from Micah Johnson sends him back to the sideline, 1v4.
Matthew Robinson went for the jump catch, hit him right in the hip. Micah Johnson's trying to take him out all one by one, collecting all the balls. Dodging the Ballz only has one ball in hand.
There's a quick throw, just went wide of Ivan Ho.
That will be Emily with the ball. See, she's been holding on to it for a while.
Yeah, Emily Betcher holding on to this yellow one, was waiting for another player to get one. The 2v1 attempt, both balls going over each shoulder of Micah Johnson. Now every single ball in his possession, looking to take advantage, fires once, misses. Looking to fire a second. Will go, not able to make contact, has to retreat. Rice picking up one, it will be Ivan Ho retrieving the other.
Something you see a lot with Dodging the Ballz, they like to do countdowns and then aim at one person, all throw at once.
Yeah, they really like that synchronization, and it does work out. It makes it just one more obstacle for the other player to dodge. And it does look like Micah Johnson looking a little bit tired out there by himself. Once again fires. One ball will go low, one over his head. He's doing well by himself, but he's not able to find a lot of opportunities on the offensive end.
Micah Johnson is a survivor. He might want to look to catch one so he can have one more person.
And he does pick off Ivan Ho, got him right in the right angle, but the catch comes through from Cecilia Rice. Will end out round one, Dodging the Ballz up first.
Great catch by Cecilia Rice. That was a hard throw by Micah, and she stood right there, stood her ground, and caught that one.
Yeah, great takedown. The previous champions need to get some momentum rolling. Dodging the Ballz, you know, one might think they're a bit of the underdogs in this one, but they are looking very, very efficient. I know they were your picks to win, Julian, and I mean, they're repping that vote proudly.
Oh yeah, Matthew Robinson, he's the captain of the Dodgeball Club at Oregon State, so they have a lot of experience. So they are going against the champions from last year, but Dodging the Ballz definitely came in here today to win.
Yeah, I mean, they showed that in pool play as well. They had an undefeated 3-0 record in pool play, and they're going to get an early start. Matt Robinson already taking out Josh Cline.
Kat Bosworth with the behind-the-back pass to Matt Robinson right at the start. Great assist by Kat.
Matt Robinson will go down. I do believe it was Micah Johnson who took him out. He tried the catch, just slipped off his forearm and away.
Both teams starting off slow now.
We have seen some great coordination from Dodging the Ballz. I'm sure that was implemented by none other than Robinson himself. Can they translate it more to gameplay? Rice fires, just misses high on Benjamin Dodak. But they will get another one. Ivan Ho taken out towards the baseline. And so far looking like We're Huge in Japan. A nice momentum shift moving into round two, and they're looking a little bit more comfortable here.
Yeah, Micah, he almost came back just by himself, but Dodging the Ballz with that countdown technique again. We
are seeing Micah Johnson unleashing some fireballs towards the backside. You could hear the impact on the wall there. Yeah, he definitely knows how to sling them. Dodging the Ballz still standing strong. The 4v5 comes through, and it will be Chris Fromfelter, who does go down. The return from Micah Johnson, once again, this one high.
Zaid throwing some pump fakes out there.
There's a quick throw from Jaden Grund. We've seen him do well by himself. I do believe we saw some clutch plays from him earlier on.
Tied dodgeball game.
Some quick throws towards Benjamin Dodak, able to evade him. Another one comes through, takes that one away as well. It was Emily Betcher, tried to find him from the far side, but some great awareness coming out from him.
Looks like we're huge in Japan, taking a play from Dodging the Ball's book with the countdown throw, tack. Might see a lot of that here in this series.
The 4v4, you can see Dodging the Balls once again playing as a team. Quick 2 tosses, Zaid, great dodge. Once again, loves falling to the ground. I'm interested to see if we might see a pump fake being implemented towards Zaid. He does like to just drop and try and dodge, but if you fake that initial toss, you could just get a free out.
That is a good game plan. Pump fake and then just aim for him when he's on the ground.
So far, no one implementing that for Dodging the Balls. We'll see if they will catch on to that strategy as time progresses. We are seeing we're huge in Japan now approaching the midfield line. Cecilia Rice almost going for that catch, ends up bailing out of it. Seemed to be the right decision as well. Approaching one, picks up one ball, toss it to her team. Matt Robinson on the sideline. We'll put that one inbounds. Another quick toss, this one from Jane Grund. Almost gets caught out on the retreat. Connor Chen tried to find him when his back was turned, not quite able to.
All 3 people on the court right now for We're Huge in Japan are returners from the championship team last year. They're repping their champion jerseys from last year.
Those are the shirts that they won from that championship. They're looking to take advantage here. Some quick tosses coming out, no one able to take advantage from either side. You can see both playing quite conservatively, don't want to overextend. Battle coming out once again. Cecilia Rice just misses high. It does look like a camera did get hit on the far side.
She did say sorry right after. Good respect by her.
You love to see it, but now, once again, both these teams trading tosses left and right. No one able to find more outs, but there it will be.
Kat Bosworth.
Kat Bosworth with the pickoff. And now Zaid still dodging.
Nearly misses on that one. Zaid almost getting out, stays in. Cecilia saying that she got Zaid out. He agrees with it.
Yeah, it looks like he will respect it. It leaves Jaden Grund out there by himself, and he will get out, and it will be Dodging the Balls 2-0 now, and they're making quick work of the previous champions.
It will be hard for We're Huge in Japan to come back. Dodging the Balls 2-0 lead. It's going to be exhausting, but if anybody could do it, it's last year's champions.
Yeah, Dodging the Balls looking very, very smooth, very efficient. And they, once again, they're just making quick work of We're Huge in Japan, really trying to take advantage. And We're Huge in Japan just hasn't been able to find the stability quite yet. But they're going to need to find it now. Match point already for Dodging the Balls, and they want to end this one quick.
Yeah, let's see what their technique is. Last game, they came out fast, got some fast outs. We'll see how it goes. Both teams looking like they're going to start out aggressive.
Yeah, once again, the loser here will be eliminated. The winner will move on to the finals to play Dodging Wrenches. And we need to see We're Huge in Japan find the best of 5 reverse sweep. They need to win 3 games in a row, which is very, very tough, especially with the momentum we're seeing from Dodging the Balls.
We're Huge in Japan standing back, court. Now Dodging the Balls saying, bring it on. And that's Dodging the Balls with a Z.
That's right.
Very important.
A lot of emphasis on that Z there, and it will be an early out. 2 go down early. It was Christopher Fromfetter and Micah Johnson getting taken out in just a matter of time, and it looks like it's a 4v6 already, but a great catch coming through. It was Thomas Kearney, evens things out, makes it a 5v5.
Brings Micah in and Kat out.
But another player did get out. I do believe someone else did get picked off. It might have been Jaden Grund, if I'm not mistaken. We can see Matt Robinson trying to take down Kearney there on the far side. Great dodge, just letting that one go under his ankle. But another catch. Kearney 2 for 2 on the catches. Brings another player in, as Benjamin Dodak did get out for Work Huge in Japan. But the catch is coming through from Kearney, keeping these numbers close.
This is a very close game. Both have 4 people on the court right now.
Yeah, the 4v4 coming through. Some strikes happening. Connor Chen evading in this back corner.
Great head movement by him.
Yeah, looking like a boxer out here.
Yeah.
Some quick tilts, keeping himself in this one. But now he's looking to go on the offensive. Christopher Fromfelter approaching that midfield line.
Chen also playing with 2 untied shoes.
That's pretty impressive. But we'll see if it will lead him to the victory here. But both players approaching the midfield line now. Cecilia Rice there as well. Kat Bosworth looking for an out. We are seeing Josh Cline. He was getting targeted there towards the backcourt. Was able to stick with it. Rice gets hit in the right arm. Will go down. 3v4 advantage. We're huge in Japan with now one man-to-man advantage here. Do you think they can take advantage, Julian?
I think they definitely can. I think Dodgein Ballz got to look for a catch, for a turnaround, but We're Huge in Japan looks like they're doing really good this game.
Obviously, Thomas Kearney has been one of the biggest names here in round 3, getting those catches, keeping this one close for We're Huge in Japan. And it looked like that one may have gotten Kat Bosworth. It seems like they're discussing it. Oh, excuse me, Emily Betcher.
And she is out. There's a lot of miscommunication with the rules on like the ball deflections, but a lot of times we've seen today the ball will get deflected and then it will hit them on the leg, so then that would be an out.
Yeah, we've seen some solid respect from all of these teams as Ivan Ho does get down, had an opportunity to find that catch, but now it will just be Connor Chen, last one alive for Dodgein Ballz, looking to make some quick work. Once again, he's going to be looking for a catch as well. I believe almost every ball on his side fires one. Micah Johnson crouching down, deflecting it away. You know, I like to make that target a little bit smaller, makes it a bit easier for deflections and dodges.
The old frog stance technique, implemented in 1999.
It will allow a 2v1 for We're Huge in Japan. Both balls going wide immediately on the offense. Great dodge coming out from Fromfelter, just letting that one slip under his left leg. Now tries to return it. And I do believe that one did catch him. I believe Connor Chen let the green ball drop and it caught him off the bounce.
That was a long range shot. Hit him in the hip. It's going to be 2-1 now. Dodgein Ballz is up 1.
Yeah, We're Huge in Japan. They get their first win. They stay alive in the series. That's always a good sign. It's going to be tough for them to keep it going on. And I'm sure Dodgein Ballz is going to perhaps show a little bit more respect, and they're going to play a little bit more safely here in this 4th round. But We're Huge in Japan could just be a start to a momentum shift.
Yeah, they're the returning champions. They're not going to go down without a fight. They're definitely coming in to win. Being down 2-0 is nothing to them.
And it looked like Zaid already got caught out. It was Kat Bosworth, picked the ball up on the midline, tossed it immediately back to Matt Robinson. He caught him right in the ankle. A great takedown early. And then an immediate catch coming through from Ivan Ho. A 6v4 in the first 15 seconds of this round. Dodgein Ballz looking very, very aggressive here.
Ivan Ho today said he's powered by Haichu. He loves Haichu snacks.
A great shout out to them from Ivan Ho, but will it be enough to finish out this tournament? Fromfelter delivers one off the deflection from Betcher, and it's caught. We're Huge in Japan now only down to 3. Dodgein Ballz are working very efficiently here in this match.
Connor Chen ducked hard on his knees to get that one. May have taken a little damage, but that's the price you got to pay to be dodgeball champions.
Micah Johnson with some good dodges on the other side. Still some good arms alive for We're Huge in Japan. Johnson out there Fromfelter out there, Dodak out there as well. We've seen some good dodges from him too. We'll see if they can take advantage of it. Strike towards Chen, just gonna miss wide. Another follow-up comes through, this one past Robinson.
Robinson with heater on the back of his jersey, trying to throw a heater.
He does get some hard tosses in. Targeted Dodak with that one, just missed to the right side. Follow-up coming through from Rice, deflected away by Fromfelter. Quick throw. This one towards Bosworth. Able to duck down, evade that one. Still the 3v6. We're huge in Japan, staying alive. It does look like Dodgein Ballz playing very, very safely. They don't want to give any opportunities. 2 balls thrown towards Chris Fromfelter, and he will be out 2v6. Once again, we're seeing Dodgein Ballz play so efficiently here. It's so scary.
You could definitely see the friendship out there, and that is the key to victory because it looks like it's working. They have a lot of chemistry, lot of aiming at the same guy, a lot of plays going on, backwards passes to start the game off. So friendship does work in dodgeball.
Yeah, the communication is key, and it will be Robinson dodging one, immediately turning around and getting Dodak out. Got him right in the chest. It will allow, it was Micah Johnson all by himself, but catches a quick throw. Received it from Robinson, brought back in Zaid. Makes it a 2v5, and we're huge in Japan still in this.
Great play by Micah Johnson. That was very clutch. It was all up to him to save his team. And it looks like Zaid is injured out there. They might have to do a substitution. He says he could play, but he looks very hurt. But he's staying in it.
And it looks like
they're subbing.
He might just sub out. May have done something to his ankle, but he will sit out. Hopefully he is okay. It will bring in Jaden Grund to sub him out. So now Grund and Johnson, last 2 alive for We're Huge in Japan. Let's see if they can put in some work. Good deflection from Johnson early on. Now looking to set up the counterattack, trying to fire one. Ivanhoe gets the early dodge. You like to see how Ho, when a attacker comes up to him, he drops the ball, anticipating a catch, perhaps trusts his catch more than a deflection, which is an interesting technique, but it seemed to be working for him.
Yeah, Dodgein Ballz has all the tricks in the book.
Once again, 2-person toss. It was Bosworth and Betcher threw together, took down Grund, who was the sub in for Zaid. And once again, it's Micah Johnson all by himself on this far side. Looks to take down Rice. Not able to. Rice, the follow-up deflected. Johnson trying to find it here. Almost a catch from Ivanhoe. Just couldn't quite hold on to it. And Micah Johnson gets one.
Micah Johnson with the very accurate throws. He looks like it aims it more towards the ground so they don't go flying up. And that brings a lot of power coming down when he throws it.
Yeah, that backspin once again working for him. It's tough to see it utilized, but you like to see he fires more towards the knees and the ankles, and it tends to rise up a little bit more towards the waist, and he really takes advantage of that angle. Now still in the 1v4. Still has an opportunity. We've seen some great clutch plays from him so far. Looking to stick with it a bit more here. The coordination coming through Betcher and Bosworth, and it is found. Emily Betcher got his right ankle on the far side and will be Dodgein Ballz, advancing into the finals.
What an upset by Dodgein Ballz. We're huge in Japan, the returning champions, not going to the championship round this year. There will be a new champion this 2022.
Yeah, it's going to be Dodgein Ballz and Dodging Wrenches in the finals. Our 2 picks to win, but we are going to cut to a quick break before we get to that match. This is KBVR TV, and we'll be right back. And we are back. We are here at Dixon Recreation Center for the 2022 Oregon State Intramural Dodgeball Tournament. We are here in the finals. It's Dodgein Ballz going against the Dodging Wrenches, and we are getting started.
Yeah, these are 2 powerhouse teams looking to come in and be the 2022 Intramural Dodgeball Champions. There will be a new champion crowned this year because We're Huge in Japan just got upset by Dodgein Ballz.
Yeah, Dodgein Ballz have done very, very well this tournament. Of course, making it here, taking down last year's champions. And it will be a new one being crowned this year in 2022. Of course, these two teams, as you mentioned, they're the juggernauts here of this tournament. Both teams absolutely undefeated, haven't lost a single series, and they're looking to take it from here, but we'll only have one winner. Ivanhoe tries with a catch and misses. That's 2 down early, but immediately responded. Lucas Kinsler and Owen Townsend down as well. Makes it a 4v4.
Very even matchup between these two. Both have members of the Dodgeball Club here at Oregon State.
Yeah, that being Jesse Rodriguez for the Dodging Wrenches and Dodging the Balls. I do believe that they have a few. We got Matt Robinson. I do believe Emily Betcher is there as well. And we're gonna see which of these teams will come out on top. Matt Robinson with a quick throw and a dodge over his right shoulder as well. Looking to approach the offensive side here. Jesse Rodriguez on the far side. And he will pick off a catch. Caught that one away from Betcher. Does get immediately taken out, but he did bring Lucas in.
That was a great catch, but they definitely took advantage of him trying to catch it, hit him in the leg. But I would say he has the most catches in this tournament today.
I have to agree with you. We've seen some great hands from him, and it will allow his team to have the man-to-man advantage of 4v3 in favor of Dodging Wrenches. We're seeing Dan Navarro fire a throw. Lucas Kinsler letting that one go by. We're seeing some good evasion on the far side from Cecilia Rice. Sticking with this one. Daniel Navarro with a ball. Gabe Chaparro has one as well. Maybe Matt Robinson delivers one curving towards the right ankle of Gabe Taylor. He's able to evade it. The follow-up, he's not going to be able to dodge this one. It looked like that got him right in the shoulder, but it might have been a deflection. It looks like it was. He held up that y'all ball, kept it tight and close, and he was able to keep that one away.
Yeah, nobody's going to call him out on that one. I guess he did deflect it. That was a curveball, so it's very hard to tell from this angle.
But a catch comes through. It was Connor Chen. It will bring it back in. Kat Bosworth. The tables have turned. Now a 4v3 in the opposite direction. Dodging the balls. Looking to take this one away. You can see Connor Chen feeding the balls to Matt Robinson. Definitely got one of the strongest R's on this court right now. Also, quick dodge.
Matt Robinson looking like Neo out there.
He just tilted back, let that one slip right past his shoulder. Got a ball in hand, looking to take advantage. Rice has one, gives it over to Chen. Bosworth with one as well, squaring up with Dan Navarro. He deflects, now fires one, just misses low. And it will be Matt Robinson getting taken down. Gabe Taylor, great capitalization and a deflection. We've seen some great work already out of Gabe Taylor. We know he's got a strong arm, but we're seeing his dodges and actually really come into play here.
What a turnaround for the Wrenches. It's all tied up now.
Yeah, we've seen the back and forth keeps on coming through. Dodging Wrenches still trying to take advantage. Kat Bosworth falling back towards that baseline. Everyone on Dodging Wrenches with at least one ball now. Dan Navarro and Taylor all fire, and it will be Chaparro took down Rice, got her in the leg. Will be the man-to-man advantage now for the Dodging Wrenches.
Looks like they're planning their strategy, planning who they're going to attack. They'll probably get the same person. Great team chemistry out there today.
We're seeing Chen and Bosworth moving very, very slowly here. They're being very careful. You see that ball starting to roll up towards the midline. Chen left it, didn't want to get taken down by Navarro. He lets that one go right through his legs. Another toss from Chaparro. This one going to be wide as well. Another one fired by Bosworth. We're seeing some great evasion on either side. Of course, when it gets down to this clutch time, where we tend to see those big plays come through, but so far Dodging Wrenches staying very, very solid.
Very close game one. It's going to be a very tight series, I believe.
And you know, some people say that game one is just a reflection of the series as a whole, how it's going to be projected. And that does mean we are going to see a close one here. Gabe Taylor unleashing a fireball. Chen just able to let it go on by.
That one barely just missed him.
We are seeing some hard tosses coming through from Navarro and Chaparro. We are seeing Taylor putting some good work towards the middle as well. Once again, both these teams are playing very, very slow, playing very quiet, and then looking to have that explosive nature to take advantage.
Yeah, both teams not looking to take risks in this game one.
Yeah, both these teams know what a game can mean, but there's a big catch coming from Gabe Chaparro. It will bring back in Owen Towns, and it leaves Connor Chen all by himself in the 1v4. A lot of strong arms out there for dodging wrenches. Two fire, both miss. Connor Chen, good evasion. You see him tuck as he moves over to the side, takes out two. Gabe Taylor squaring up with him on the far side. Once again, every single player on dodging wrenches with the ball now, looking to attack. Two fire, both go high.
They throw them so hard that they come right back at him.
Yeah, they're hitting the back wall and they come right back across the midfield line. You can see Chen playing without a ball in hand, prepared to make it catch at all times. A catch here would make it a 2v3, much closer than the 1v4. There's Gabe Taylor, aim for the knees, just miss wide.
Connor Chen very slippery out there, very hard to hit.
Looking to make another dodge. There's the catch. Once again, playing without a ball in hand pays off. He brings back in Ivan Ho. The 2v3 is secured.
What a great play by Chen. He knew he had to catch it to get help with his teammates, making it 2-3, cutting that lead down with a big turnaround. Those catches are very, very important in this game.
And he stayed very, very patient, waited for that opportunity, and really took advantage. But this one will hit him. It looks like he tried to dive down low for the catch, and now it's just Ivan Ho by himself in the 1v3. And it looks like all three players on the dodging wrenches are going to work together here. To fire, and it will get Ivan Ho right in the right shoulder, takes him out, and dodging wrenches come away with game one.
Wow, that was a very close, tight battle. Connor Chen, though, showing some experience, showing he had to catch it, turn the game around, and it shows confidence, too, even just going for those catches. So he took the gamble, but it didn't pay off.
Yeah, we saw the back and forth from either side, but it will be dodging wrenches coming out on top. We saw some great catches, those clutch plays really coming down to the wire there in round number one, but it will just be a setup for round number two. Dodging the Balls looking to even things out early. But I gotta say, do you think they can? We've seen them put up a great performance, but dodging wrenches have proven themselves to be a different beast.
Yeah, I do believe so. Those catches by them have been very crucial in turning this game around. Starting off slow this time, but we'll see. They have a lot of confidence out there today.
A great dodge from Jesse Rodriguez. Of course, we've seen what an arm Matt Robinson has. He went right down, slipped under it, keeps the 6v6 alive. Ball being fired. Ivan Ho with a quick catch takes out Lucas Kinsler. You have to respect going for the early catches as well. You don't need to go for those early catches, but it will allow one team to take advantage.
Sometimes it just happens naturally, lands right in your stomach.
And he did take advantage, a great catch. The 5v6, dodging wrenches down one. We're expecting Dodge the Balls once again to play very conservatively, but a great toss comes through as Owen Towns caught the hand of Matt Robinson. Of course, one of the MVPs for Dodging the Ball is now off to the sideline. The 5v5 comes through.
Owen hit him with that hard wind-up, no-look pass and got Matt Robinson out.
We're seeing once again Jesse Rodriguez, aka J Money, with those quick wind-ups, trying to test the offense here. Cecilia Rice fires, it will be wide. He's looking for the counter, baits another throw, and he's just trying to collect balls for his team. That's why he's playing aggressive towards that midfield line. Owen Towns just missing Connor Chen towards the back line. Another fired, good catch coming from Connor Chen. We know what his catches can do. Stays solid, and he will bring back in Matt Robinson, and that's a tough turnaround for the dodging wrenches.
Yeah, way to go for Connor Chen, going for the catches too after getting that hard one to the chest right at the end of the last game.
Yeah, we're seeing Matt Robinson. He went for Dan Navarro there, just missed him. Good duck, turns it around. Now we're seeing, once again, dodging wrenches approaching the midline, lining up, no one able to find a hit. The counterattack sure to be coming from dodging the balls. Matt Robinson up, and he catches Owen Townsend. Win for the catch, lines up another, just misses high on Dan Navarro. There you saw that upward curve, but the 3v6, dodging wrenches in a very tough spot.
Yeah, you can definitely see in this game how important those catches are and how effective they are, making this game be 6-3 now.
And we need to see the dodging wrenches. We know they don't always like to play conservatively. We've seen that aggressive play style out of them. We've seen that aggression, and they take advantage, and it's a double hit. It was Gabe Taylor. He caught the ankle of Connor Chen, and it flew over towards Emily Betcher, Kat Bosworth. She tried to make the catch, but it slipped off her hand. A double there will even things out a little more for the dodging wrenches.
Yeah, that's a huge turnaround for the dodging wrenches. That was the first double out we've actually seen today, too.
Yeah, great double there. 3v4 now. Dodging wrenches in a much better position. You can see Gabe Taylor grunting as he fires, but it will be Matt Robinson returning another. Will send Gabe Chaparro to the sideline. Picks off another. The arm on Matt Robinson combined with that accuracy is so threatening. Almost picked off the ankle of Gabe Taylor. He's going to need another big play like that double hit here. Fires, and he catches the hands of Matt Robinson. That's a great one to get out. Could we be seeing another clutch catch here, Julian?
Gabe Taylor, he's the strong arm of this team. If anybody could get 3 people out in a row, it would be him.
Yeah, we've seen him using his arm quite a bit. Perhaps we've seen a bit of fatigue as well. We've seen him holding his arm on occasions, but he throws the ball hard, and that is going to cause a little bit more tiredness and fatigue. Quick toss went for Cecilia Rice. Able to stay solid now. The 3v1 coming to fruition. All 3 players lining up for dodging the balls, looking to take advantage.
They're talking. They're planning their next step for attack, and he tries to get them all. They're huddling up.
Taylor really tried to take advantage. They all huddled together, and they were whispering, trying to come up with a game plan. Taylor tried to aim and fire, just missed. I do believe Taylor might have the arm power of almost everyone here beat. Most likely equal to that only of Matt Robinson.
We do know Ivanhoe likes to go for those catches.
We have seen some good catches. I do believe he had one earlier this round. He's looking to take advantage here. It doesn't look like he's going to have much of one here, as this one does catch him off. Might have been a headshot, but he did technically jump towards it. Oh, actually, no. It looks like voluntary ref will say he stays in.
They're keeping him in.
Yeah, it did look like it caught him towards the ear, so he will stay in. The 3v1 still alive. That's going to be tough for Gabe Taylor. He was most likely really happy about getting one of those 3 out. Now the 3v1 remains. Doesn't look like Taylor has any intentions of going for a catch here. You can see him always got 1 or 2 balls in hand, ready for a deflection. Doesn't look to be aiming for a catch.
I think he's just trying to pick them off one by one and take his time.
I mean, if anyone on the team of the dodging wrenches could do it, it would be him. Once again, some powerful tosses coming out from him. Tries to line one up. Ivanhoe takes it away.
Trying to say it grazed his fingertips, but no ref calling him out.
I think Gabe Taylor just trying to get anything he can right now. You can perhaps see the fatigue over there on that side. He's giving it everything he's got with each toss. He knows he's got to if he wants to pick off one player at a time.
Yeah, he's trying to take his time. He knows they have the 1-0 lead. He does not want to give up a game.
Another big toss just misses wide. He needs to be careful not to use up all his energy. There's still plenty of series left to go, and he tries with a reflection, will get out. Dodging the balls with a great equalizer, 1-1 in this series.
Wow, what a great series. I will not be surprised if this goes to a game 5. Both teams look very even. It just, whoever gets a good momentum going, and that's how it goes. I think the key factor to winning these games in this championship will be who can catch more balls, because that seems to that seems to be what's giving the teams a big advantage at the end of the games.
Yeah, we've seen some great catches from both sides. Of course, you know, we've seen Connor Chen, Ivanhoe being some big names for Dodging the Balls who have been able to find those catches. We've seen a couple here and there. I mean, I believe Jesse Rodriguez has been the #1 person who has that #1 count in this whole tournament.
Chaparro's had some big catches out there today as well.
He has indeed. He's gotten some very clutch catches to keep his team in it, but looks like everyone lining up on the baseline once again, getting ready for game number 3. This will be who takes match point first. Matt Robinson delivering an early throw. Jesse J. Money Rodriguez out there at the midfield line, just misses low. Good hop by Ivanhoe.
Jesse's still with the energy. Looks like he's getting more energetic every single game.
I mean, you love to see that if you're dodging wrenches. Another big throw. Owen Towns just able to slip away from that one. Looks like Towns is lining up another attack. Him, Navarro, Rodriguez, and I believe Taylor lining up an attack. This one comes over to the booth.
Almost took us out. Gabe Taylor still in the game after being the last one out. He's been playing a lot of minutes out there today on the court. He's looking very fatigued.
Yeah, perhaps going to be looking for the rest of the dodging wrenches to put in a little more work here. You can see him kind of just taking his time here. Now he's getting ready to fire. He's looking for Robinson, but he gets taken out on the counter. I believe it was Ivanhoe who did pick that one up. Another dodge comes out, that one from Kinsler right between his legs. The advantage now in the hands of the Dodging Balls.
Yeah, Gabriel Taylor on his back now. He's definitely exhausted from playing all those minutes in that last game.
We're going to see if the rest of the team can pick it up for him. Owen Towns, unfortunately, goes down as well. Dodging wrenches starting to come apart here. We are seeing Dodging the Balls putting in some huge work. Robinson, of course, being a big name. He found some great hits. He's looking for another. That one just goes under the legs of Rodriguez. Rice has got a ball on the near side. That one didn't quite get her.
Jesse's showing some frustration out there. He went for the one-handed grab, a little too much of a risk for this championship game.
Yeah, he's going all in. Unfortunately, it's not quite paying off. We're seeing Dodging the Balls playing much more efficiently, much more calm, cool, and collected. And they're looking to take advantage here. They want to get that match point. That one almost finding the head of Lucas Kinsler. Now we're seeing Cat Bosworth playing smart there. Didn't want to come out with that one.
Dodging the Balls still has everybody in.
Yes, so far, a flawless performance coming out here in round 3, but here, a big throw coming out from Daniel Navarro, just misses high and wide. We're seeing perhaps a counterattack being started by Dodging Wrenches. All 3 players with the ball, Navarro, Chaparro, and Kinsler. We have seen some of their big arms being taken out. Taylor off to the sideline, as well as Towns. And that will be Chaparro down as well. He tried to kind of catch that one towards the shoulder, ended up just being down and away. Good deflection coming from Cat Bosworth, looking to set up a counterattack. Forces Kinsler back, does get a nice deflection.
Dodging Wrenches got to look for a catch here if they want to get back into this game.
Yeah, once again, they don't seem to be poised for that catch. We haven't seen a lot of them go for catches specifically, besides mostly Jesse J. Money Rodriguez. We see Dan Navarro, Lucas Kinsler, both 2 balls in each hand, looking ready to attack here. Looks like they are just strategizing, trying to pick a player. It does look like Ivanhoe standing in front of Matt Robinson, of course, wanting to protect that arm, protect one of your biggest throwers. And now we're seeing all 3 players line up once again. We're seeing Dodging the Balls playing very, very calmly here. Another good toss coming from Matt Robinson, but a deflection from Kinsler is sticking himself in this one.
Matt Robinson is very accurate with his throws. It was just blocked perfectly with the 2-ball technique.
Yeah, we've seen in this tournament, there's a lot of players that have that power. There's a lot of players that have accuracy, but it's very rare to see one player with a combination. And Matt Robinson is that combination. He's been making it work, of course, getting his team into the finals. But can he finish it out? Here's another quick throw. He was looking for Navarro. That one may have gotten him no.
Straight through the legs.
Fires towards Dan Navarro again. Tries another.
Looks like that one skimmed the side of his shirt.
It's looking like they're communicating it.
Looks like he's not trying to get out.
Looks like the ref is going to allow him to keep on playing. So the 2v6 remains, but once again, no one from Dodging the Balls yet dropped here in the third game. They're playing very, very efficient. Kinsler trying to aim for Robinson. The rise on that ball is absolutely crazy. Robinson aiming for Navarro. Another nice deflection. We are seeing these deflections work quite well for Dodging Wrenches, but once again, the catch might be what they needed to make the momentum shift happen.
Yeah, these two are deflecting a lot, but they're not doing anything to get anybody out, so looks like they got to change something up here if they want to take this game.
Yeah, they are looking like they're stalling quite a bit here, but they need to move on to the offense. Once again, you can see Ivanhoe just standing right in front of Robinson, trying to body something up or perhaps just look for a catch.
Still nobody out.
Yeah, Dodging the Balls, playing very, very efficient, playing very smart, not overextending one bit, but now could have a chance for a massive attack here. Robinson fires once towards Navarro. The deflection comes in from the throw from Rice. See Bosworth towards this near side, aiming. It does look like Robinson was taken down and got him off the foot. A great toss from Dan Navarro, keeping this one close. The first player will go down for Dodging the Balls. A huge player at that.
Yeah, 4 players for the Dodging Wrenches have been sitting on the sidelines this whole game. That could give them a good, nice rest when they come back in.
It does look like they're prepping for another attack. Once again, a ball in the hand of each player on Dodging Wrenches. Coordinated attack, not going to pay off. It was Bosworth and Chen both fired towards Dan Navarro. They are trying to pick him off. They know he's got a good arm. They know he can dodge a lot, but that dodging skill is what's kept him in this game thus far.
Yeah, these two in for the Dodging Wrenches are very hard to hit. They're strategizing right now with Captain Jesse Rodriguez.
It does look like the prep comes through. Navarro fires. Rice dodging 2. Navarro making sure no one gets close to that ball, approaching the midline. Another shot, Cecilia aware of it.
Something we haven't seen a lot by Dodging the Balls is the countdown strategy that they've been doing, but it looks like they're playing it right now.
It looks like the 4v1 towards Dan Navarro, but only Chen throws. The rest of his team left. Dan Navarro doing so well. He's drawing a lot of throws towards himself as well. It looks like the valuability is known, but the catch comes through. And then immediately Robinson gets in and immediately takes out Navarro, Dodging the Balls. The catch came out. I believe that it was Emily Betcher who made the catch, immediately brought in Matt Robinson, delivered a quick blow, finally taking out Daniel Navarro, and it will allow Dodging the Balls to take themselves to match point.
That was a 6-0 win then. That was a great win by Dodging the Balls. Dodging Wrenches is going to have to win 2 more in a row if they want to take this championship.
Yeah, they are playing very, very well, playing very smoothly, and you can see the efficiency seems to be increasing as time goes on. They're just improving exponentially here in this series. Now they just need 1 more game to take it home.
Yeah, I think Dodging the Balls looks like a very well put together team. They have a lot of different strategies, a lot of different techniques that they utilize. I think that they're the most well-rounded team out here.
Yeah, we've seen some good catches and some good throws. The coordination has been something like we have not seen from any other team. Oh, and Towns getting a great early block. Once again, that pass back play, Emily Betcher picking one up off the midline, tossing immediately back to Robinson. It was a good block from Owen Towns to keep himself in. Now trying to take down Ivanhoe. A triple toss, and it looks like Ivanhoe did get caught in the ankle. He will go down early.
Now Dodging Wrench is using the countdown technique. Matt Robinson hit straight in the stomach, went for the catch.
And we're seeing a good momentum shift here for dodging wrenches, getting one of the best catchers out for dodging the balls and getting one of their best throwers out as well. The 4v6 definitely in their favor. Chen fires, so does Rice. Taylor able to evade it. He's looking a bit more pumped up, but unfortunately will go down. It was
Kaz
Bosworth on the transition. Did get him right in the hands. 4-5 now. We're seeing dodging the ball still looking quite efficient. Throw from Dan Navarro.
He almost blocked that one into one of his teammates.
Cat Bosworth toss back to Connor Chen. They're lurking on this near side. Looking to pick out a player. Each player on dodging the ball is now with the ball in hand. Looking to take advantage, strategizing. It looks like they will try to pick off Gabe Chaparro, and they will find him. He's the only player with a ball. Could have had a deflection, but it looked like he went for the catch instead. Now, Jesse J. Money Rodriguez with an opportunity. Owen Town fires a dart, goes right over Chen's head.
J. Money, he uses the pump fake to gain ground and come forward every time he uses it.
He looks to really throw off a team and really approach that midfield line, try and shorten the distance, but he will pick up a great catch, allowing Gabe Taylor to come back in. And it will be Cecilia Rice heading to the sideline. The momentum shift happens 3-5. Dodging wrenches have a solid advantage here.
Great court awareness out there by Jesse Rodriguez. He seems like he knows exactly when to catch him. Caught one, passed with his teammate, picked up another ball off the ground and went for a throw.
And you got to appreciate his confidence with those catches as well. We just saw him approaching that midfield line, immediately dropped the ball, tried to catch a short-range ball. It did hit the court before he could grab it. But we are seeing him playing very, very confident. He is seeming riled up as well. He's ready to go. You're seeing the coordination between both these teams. Once again, the strategizing coming from dodging the balls and looking to make a game plan happen. Looks like they set up. They are focusing on Dan Navarro. No one able to find him. Owen Towns, the rebuttal just goes over the head of Cat Bosworth. Did look like a catch came through. It was Emily Bedshire fired one to the far side. It was picked up and caught. Now just Connor Chen and Cat Bosworth alone now.
6-2, yeah. The tables have definitely turned this round. Chen goes for the catch, tips his hands. 6-1, all up to Cat now. We may see a game 5.
Unless we see a major, major comeback here from Cat Bosworth, we are going to head into a game number 5, but it's still possible. A catch here could turn the tide. It would bring in Ivan Ho, who we know for his catching ability, so it could be a quick turnaround. A catch or at least one out would do some good here. Gabe Taylor, quick block. We're seeing Dan Navarro approaching Towns and Taylor also with the ball in hand.
There's a lot of pressure out there for Kat, but she knows that if she gets out, there's going to be another game. Also, this could give a little rest to dodging the balls too, with how long she's out there.
The catch comes through. It was Lucas Kinsler picks that one up, and we're headed to a game 5.
Wow, nothing unexpected. This is exactly how we thought it would go. These two teams are very close, and it'll be a game 5 to determine who the best dodgeball team at Oregon State is.
You love to see the intense competition, the battle between these two teams, the back and forth, but it will only be one game to determine the winner.
Both these teams are exhausted. They've been playing many, many games of dodgeball all day. Lots of rounds, lots of balls being thrown. I bet their arms are going to be dead after this.
Yeah, you can see both these teams a bit fatigued, but you got to give it your all here in the finals. This is one game to win it.
This is for the 2022 championship shirts and for bragging rights for the year.
And it does look like the Dodging Wrenches are hyped up and ready to go. And we are underway. Game number 5. Once again, the coordination of Bosworth comes out with the pass over to Robinson. You can see how dodging the balls seem to feed most of the balls to Matt Robinson, trusting that arm. Now we're seeing a big counterattack being set up. Dan Navarro, Owen Towns, Jesse Rodriguez, all poised on that far side. They all fire. No one able to find one, but Matt Robinson, it did catch him in the face. Tried to make the dodge happen, but it did get him. Owen Towns respects it. All players stand on the court still at 6v6.
Yeah, it's been a tricky rule all day, because if you duck into it, then it counts as out if you get hit in the face. But if you just get hit in the face while you're standing, it does not count as an out. Matt Robinson with the sharp shot. Gets tipped off.
Just trying to find some more. We're seeing some good deflections still coming out of the sides of dodging wrenches. Once again, Rodriguez and Towns approaching. They're looking for that right side. They do find Cecilia Rice. Owen Towns, a good toss. The first advantage will head to dodging wrenches. Of course, that first out could determine so much here.
Two Dodgeball Club members going at it. Jesse, a little bit of showboating, a little bit of taunting. All in good fun, though.
Yeah, Robinson still with a smile on his face, looking to take advantage. Ball curving to the right, wasn't quite able to find Jesse Rodriguez. The ball off the back wall. Taylor and Towns, both with a ball. Once again, we're seeing the setup strats. It will be Navarro and Kinsler both aiming for the feet of Emily Betcher. Neither able to make contact. A great dodge there by Kat Bosworth. Jumps over that toss. Now looks to set up the counter. Just misses Owen Towns.
Jesse goes for the ball, then retreats.
See him very, very quick on his feet here in this game 5. Looking extremely ready to go. Owen Towns with one for dodging wrenches. A great takedown. Got out. Gabe Taylor there on the near side. Bures, once again, one of the strongest arms on the sides of dodging wrenches to take him out. Going to feel a little bit more comfortable in this one.
Looks like Robinson hit him with the screwball on that one. That one was very tricky to catch.
We're seeing a 5v5 now. Once again, still very, very even.
I think it did too, but
some disagreements going on out there.
You can see Matt Robinson, Jesse Rodriguez chirping at each other.
A lot of stakes going into this. High drama, 2-2. Winner takes all.
I mean, not only are they fighting for those championships, but there's also going to be some definite bragging rights coming through between. You know, we have some Dodgeball Club members, and I'm sure they're going to let each other know who won today.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But so far, still looking very, very even. Even in this game 5, or all the way down to the wire, both these teams playing very, very patient. The 5v5 still here. It's going to be Bosworth and Robinson approaching. Looks like they aim for Towns. A quick deflection. So hard to read a ball at that velocity coming from the arm of Matt Robinson. He's able to deflect it away. Rodriguez, a pump fake.
Jesse's staying his ground mid-court with the pump fakes.
Allows the rest of his team to push up with him. Towns fires, misses, is able to dodge the follow-up. Now Rodriguez still with one. Looks like he might just do a solo attack here. Fires one towards Bosworth. Not going to be able to make contact. Could be a counterattack opportunity here for dodging the balls. Robinson pushing up. It looked like he immediately turned towards Rodriguez. Seemed to be ready for it. But now he's going to fire, and it looked like he got the thigh of, I believe that was Lucas Kinsler. He tried to dodge it, but that little bit of raise, we've talked about it all tournament long, just caught him right towards the waist. It allows it a 5v4. Dodging the balls now have the man-to-man advantage, and this could be a huge turning point.
That was a great shot by Matt Robinson. Kat's been doing a great job all tournament, jumping over balls. One of the best dodgers out there today.
We've seen some good deflections from her as well, keeping this one away. Rodriguez once again approaching that midline. Doesn't seem to be scared of anything. Matt Robinson approaching. He's looking for another hit. He aims towards Towns. Him and Kat Bosworth fire at the same time. Will pick off Owen Towns. The 5v3 now. The pressure on dodging wrenches. They're getting taken down one by one.
But we know Jesse has that catching factor. He could turn the game around with just a couple catches.
Yeah, this is a very, very solid squad that they have even for their final three. Jesse Rodriguez, he's got the catches, he has the high energy. We've seen Dan Navarro have some great dodges, some great takedowns as well. And then rounding out that, you have Gabe Chaparro, who's had some very, very clutch catches and clutch hits. Does seem to be a solid rock factor for them over on that far side, but they're going to need to really perform here. Robinson lining up. He tried to take down Rodriguez, couldn't quite find him. It was a great attempt, but now the counterattack coming from J Money. Pump fakes one, aims towards Chen, but the deflection stands strong. The 5v3 remains.
Matt Robinson looks like he's the quarterback when he's out there. He looks like he's calling plays, telling everybody who to target, when to throw. Looks like they're trying to take out Jesse first.
They know Rodriguez is a huge, he really keeps the energy up for dodging wrenches, and they take him out. They could really just quiet things down over there. We are seeing Dan Navarro and Gabe Chaparro staying very, very quiet on the opposing side, just letting everything kind of be siphoned towards Rodriguez. He does have another opportunity. You can see all of Dodging the Balls falling back together. Once again, both these teams playing very, very patient. Rodriguez perhaps looking for an opportunity. Chaparro and Navarro have held onto their balls for a long time, but they aim for Chen Navarro. Not able to find it. Rodriguez trying to get someone there. His throw is going to be low. And a good call comes out from Matt Robinson, getting the team to hold. Now every single player on the side of Dodging the Balls with one. And it looks like they might be coordinating a play. You can see them all get together looking for an opportunity. Who are they aiming for? They go for Dan Navarro. He evades one, deflects the other.
He got him with the duck technique.
But Matt Robinson, he does pick off Rodriguez.
Whoa, that one might get disputed. I don't know. That was a close one. It looked like it hit the ground right when it hit him, so
it looks like
they're calling him out.
Spectators are going to call him out as well. Makes it a 2v5. Dodging the Balls in a great position here. Taking down Jesse Rodriguez, just leaves Navarro and Chaparro by themselves out there.
That was a crucial out. That is, I think that is what might win him the championship. Looks like Matt Robinson's calling for a play. Let's see what they do.
My best guess is they're going to be aiming down Navarro. They've been doing it all series long. No, they go for Chaparro. No one able to find it. But now he's on the attack. Matt Robinson holds him, just gives him the stare down, making sure he knows who the boss is. He will back him off. Still the 2v5 remains. Matt Robinson controlling the court. Navarro starting to push up on this near side, looking for an out. He aims for Cat Bosworth, going to miss wide. The counterattack, another deflection. This one from Gabe Chaparro.
Chen passes it to Matt.
Yeah, we've seen that be one of the little strategies implemented by Dodging the Balls. Like to kind of siphon those balls over to Robinson. They know he's got the accuracy. They know he's got the power, especially with his coordination on some of these plays. He seems to be always the man in charge, looking to take advantage. Navarro waiting up towards the midline on that far side.
Shows that nobody on this team is selfish too. They all share the ball around. They all play together as a team. I think that's a big difference between this team.
You can see that combination between Ivan Ho and Matt Robinson. Ivan Ho taking the lead block for Matt Robinson, and it does look like Chaparro gets taken down by Robinson. It's a 1v5.
It is all up to Navarro to keep the dodging wrenches in this. It looks like Dodging the Balls are going to take home this championship this year.
The coordinated attack, Daniel Navarro stays low, evades both. He needs a catcher. He's going to try and pick off Bosworth. And it looks like a slightly disputed play there, but it looks like Cat Bosworth will head out. Didn't quite get the deflection. Dan Navarro able to dodge two, hops over another one. Most likely going to be looking for that takedown on Robinson. No, aims for Ho, just misses, lining up a second. But Ivan Ho is staying very, very light on his feet, getting some quick dodges. Now Navarro's got to be very, very careful. It's going to be most likely another rush. Robinson and Fetch are fired together, neither able to make contact. You can see Navarro, he really wants to approach that midfield line, but every time Robinson seems to have a ball in hand, forces the opponent back.
Yeah, he knows how dangerous he is with the ball, but he's holding on to the 2 balls. I think he's going to try and block him when Robinson decides to throw, but they're just having a little standoff right here. Nobody's really making the first move, but Navarro has all the pressure on him right now.
Yeah, you can see Navarro, he wants to take an opportunity to attack, but Matt Robinson just holding him so well. Just one look, he knows what power he can generate. Navarro knows it too. Now the counter could be coming through. One goes low, one goes high. Now Navarro feels free to push up. Robinson does have a ball in hand, delivers that one flying way up towards the rafters. And it does look like it will be Ivanhoe gets the final pick, and Dodgein the Ballz win the finals.
Dodgein the Ballz are your 2022 Oregon State Intramural Dodgeball Champions.
An incredible performance from them, a completely undefeated tournament, well performed. Matthew Robinson being the captain, leading the charge, and what a performance. They get the W. They are your 2022 Oregon State Intramural Dodgeball Champions, and we are going to be right back with a post-game interview. Hello, everyone. I am here with Connor Chen of Dodgein the Ballz, the new champions. With a Z. With the Z, yes. Dodgein the Ballz with a Z. New 2022 Intramural Oregon State Dodgeball Champions. I got to ask, how does it feel?
Feels good. We came in here, I mean, pretty confident, but you never know. That was a heck of a finals, so we were pretty scared at some points, yeah. And there are some good teams we played in the divisionals. Uncertain, but we got it, so yeah.
You did mention in a little pregame interview that you guys were going to win with the power of friendship. Do you think that really stood the test of time?
I think so. I mean, so the team in the finals, they were like all freshmen, really good, don't get me wrong, but we've been playing together for about a year, and power of friendship, teamwork, and just innate chemistry, you know, and obviously, and I'm contractual, I'm going to say this, with power of high chews. We ate some high chews between every single game, and I mean, it worked out for us, so.
We love the shout out, but I got to say you guys did look like one of the more experienced teams. A lot of great coordination between you two. We saw a lot of quick passes. Obviously, the court mainly led by Matt himself, Matt Robinson. Do you think that leadership was what helped with the victory?
Oh, most definitely. I think our team, we came in with roles. So Matt was our main thrower. I mean, he was throwing bullets left, right, and center. And me, Ivan, and Emily were more catch-oriented. If you get the catch, someone comes in. So when Matt got out, we hunted for catches, got him back in, and then we're back in the lead. So I think definitely having a teamwork and just a team structure really helped us win this tournament.
Well, thank you. That has been Connor Chen. I appreciate everyone for watching. This has been KBVR TV covering the 2022 Intramural Oregon State Dodgeball Tournament. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.